Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Paxton Perspective podcast. It is just me and Luke this evening. Jesse did go to the game. He had to shoot off straight after, though. Tottenham Hotspur have beaten Doncaster Rovers in the third round of the Carabao Cup in a game, Luke, where it was
boring.
It was pretty. I wouldn't. Yeah, I think correct. I know. I was going to say no, but I think the correct word really to use is it was pretty dull.
If we're basing it off of, I've got to try and think back of what game it was now. What game was it? It was the last episode where it was just yourself and I was like, this is a boring game. And you were like,
it was Burnley. Burnley at home.
Burnley at home.
Yeah, first home game of the season it was, yeah.
It was worse than Burnley, so yeah, in that case, it was quite boring.
I mean,
I switched off after the first half.
We did speak a couple of times throughout the week, and again, and it's no discredit to Doncaster.
Yeah.
But obviously, we're playing a League One side, and you know you're not going to get your strongest 11. I mean, today I thought he did go quite strong today. I think.
I was a bit surprised at a few players like Odobert starting because he started at the weekends.
Yeah. Paulinho, I was very surprised about.
Started at every single game so far.
Nearly. I think in nearly every single game. Yeah.
Just trying to think who got Porro. He's played a lot of the games.
I mean,
it was quite nice to see the rotation of players though, like Kinski coming in. Obviously, we were shouting at Vicario on the weekend saying how bad he was.
Yeah, I agree.
It was quite nice, and I said to you 5 minutes in, if that. I reckon Kinski will start against Wolves on Saturday. And I think from there on,
I think that's a big shout. Yeah.
Yeah, but I just think that Kinski's so much better with his feet.
I do agree. I agree.
And I don't think in terms of shot stopping, he's a million miles off it.
Yeah. I do agree. I do agree with everything you're saying. I just think it's quite bold to sort of chuck him straight in. I know. I do agree. I do think Kinski going forward. Could be. I don't think will be, but he could be. He could be a starting goalkeeper. It all depends on
if he's just like a straight shootout between the two.
Yeah.
Then I think he will eventually be.
Yeah,
be
exactly.
Number one.
If we can bring someone else in, I think that would be the. I think that would be the thing. But let's again. It's not going to be a massive long video like we have done. Previously. Number one, it is very late. It's about 11 p.m. We both got work in the morning, so we do.
I think Jesse's got out of one there. To be honest,
but there we go. But also, there wasn't too much to talk about. So we scored 14th minute. We also scored in the 17th minute an own goal. And then we had to wait until the 94th minute. We weren't even in the ground at that stage to make it 3-0.
Do you know what those sorts of games remind me of though? And it's just kind of you go when was the first goal? It was 14 minutes. Did you say?
It was 14.
So like the first
Paulinho overhead kick.
Let's say like the first 20 minutes, you kind of. I say go all out, so to say, but you go there, you try and get your goal. Obviously, we got it. We end up getting 2, and then from then it's just kind of it seemed like a training match.
Yeah, no, and that's
it's kind of do I leave at half time or do I not?
No. I do.
Thing, so
it did. I think we went a little bit gun ho near the start, and then like you said, it was very much near on a training game. Or it felt like that, or a pre-season friendly type thing.
It didn't feel like I say like a third round. It was third round, wasn't it? Third round cup. Just simply because of how the atmosphere again from the home end. I know there wasn't that many people there. Which I don't blame them, to be honest, because 30 quid for a ticket is a joke, by the way.
Yeah, it was.
I was loving that geezer just walking the whole time.
Mate, the dog was staring at me, by the way, the whole time.
But it's one of those where the home crowd didn't really do anything.
There were big
crowd,
pockets.
I think, turned up literally just for a day out.
I think credit to them. Credit to the Doncaster fans. They travelled in numbers.
Oh yeah.
I think there wasn't. They sold out the. Obviously, if for people that don't know, we are in the Paxton end, so we're in the north stand of the ground, which is right next to the away end. We were actually right next to the away end tonight.
Yeah.
Which in the second half was quite hilarious.
Quite entertaining, to be honest.
But I don't know if they had, because when there's expanded cup games, sometimes they had the middle and the upper tier as well. I don't know if they had those.
No, they didn't.
But
when
I
went round to get the flag at the end, I thought they would have had like 3 tiers.
Yeah.
But they just extended it all the way around.
So they did sell out their lower tier allocation, which is around about, I think, around about 4,500.
I would have gone 5.
It may have even been 5,000, which is quite a lot to bring on a Wednesday night. But again, you've got to think, for them, we're relatively new ground. Yeah. They haven't played us in a long time. They haven't played us away, i.e. our ground, in God knows how long. I think COYS was talking about before the game, going back to Martin Chivers. So that's a long, long time ago. We last played them, Tom Huddleston scored. And that's a lot. That's like 2005, but that was it at Doncaster. So it is a big game for Doncaster to pull out of the hat. And if you're a Doncaster fan, that's one of the games that you want.
Oh yeah.
So they did pack the away end out. They did bring some noise, and they did bring some banter right next to us as well. If we quickly go through, so we had 18 shots, 5 on target.
It didn't feel like.
We had less passes today than we did at Brighton. We only have 55% of the ball, which is quite surprising when we're playing a team that is 2 leagues below us.
Yeah. I thought they were League 2, to be honest. And that's not me throwing shade at Doncaster.
So I thought that as well.
Why I thought.
I thought that as well, but they got promoted last year. They did get promoted last year, yeah. So Kingsley made 2 saves. Let's quickly go through the lineups then, or the lineup for us. So Kingsley in goal. Again, like you said, he didn't really have too much to do. I think he played all right.
I tell you what, that save that he made, tip it onto the post.
Yes, onto the post. Yeah, that was down the other end. It was very, very good save. I
actually did think that did go in.
Yeah, I'll probably give him a 6 maybe. Like he's come into the side. It's his first game in a long while, and he had a clean sheet. But at the same time,
he looked comfortable.
Yeah, but he didn't have too much to do. So I'll probably say
to be honest, 6. I reckon I'm going to probably give everyone a 6.
Yeah, Pedro Porro.
Archie Gray, I'd probably give him maybe a 7.
Yeah, I thought really well. I thought so. Pedro Porro, again, he did a job. I'll probably 5 or a 6. Like he was decent. Paulinho, I'll probably go a 7. It looked like we played a back 3 tonight rather than a back 4. I'm not 100% sure.
Obviously, I did see Paulinho dropping into centre back a little bit.
He did get a goal. He also did. He did quite a few times carry the ball forward as well and keep hold of the ball when he was under pressure.
I think that's what we've missed.
Yeah.
Just someone that can...
Yeah, we talked that.
Like even Simmons, like at Brighton, get on the ball, you're 2-1 down, or like tonight, 0-0. Yeah. You fizz it into them in the middle, and their instant reaction is to turn, and look up, and be like, okay, cool, no one's on, let me drive forward and progress the ball.
Yeah.
I couldn't even name of a player who did that, to be honest.
Not tonight? I think
Paulinho... Not tonight, but like in a long, long time.
Yeah, no, we haven't.
Like,
we haven't had
You could probably argue Son, but like we're talking, good solid 6 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, we have missed that. And I think from reports, it looks like we're trying to look at January as an option to see if we can...
I do think we go back in for Savinho.
Yeah, we may well do, but we're looking to try and get him permanent. Danzo started centre-back as well. Again, I thought he did decent. He didn't have too much to do. Their number 30 tonight, I thought, was probably their best player. Yeah. He was causing a little bit of trouble at times. I did quite
find it funny. You turned to me like half hour in, like, who's their number 30? I ain't got fucking
Yeah,
clue,
no, he did.
But
he was causing trouble down up front. But Kevin Danzo again probably a 6.
Yeah.
Jed Spence, he came off 75th minute for your doggy. Again, probably a 6. Didn't have too much to... Like, again, there's a lot of players that didn't have too much to do. Archie Gray, I thought, was a bright spark today.
Yeah.
I thought in the middle of the park, especially in the first half, he was the one that was driving forward a lot.
Yeah.
So I'll probably give him a 7.
Weird to see
maybe
him,
7.5.
It's quite weird to see him actually get that far up the pitch.
Yeah, it was.
Obviously, like,
you're
used to him being... used to him being centre back.
Yeah. No, I do agree. I think,
and like even tonight he got announced as playing centre half alongside Danzo, which was obviously like no doesn't probably come to a surprise now because of how long he was playing there last year, but. Quite nice to see him a couple times in like a danger zone. I actually thought he should have scored at one point. I think in the second half. Really good kind of set piece. And like towards the back post, and Danzo just kind of like flicked it down for him. And I thought that he
I thought it was a very very good performance. Again, he's come from, obviously he's been with us a couple of years, but he is used to that more physical
lower
the physical game. Exactly. Like that. The game in the Championship and below is a lot different.
100%.
To the Premier League, and he's more suited to that because of the experience that he's had playing with Leeds. So I think it suited him quite well to play today. Bentancur, again, I don't think he had too much to do today. I don't think he did really.
I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't matter what performance he puts in, I'm giving him a 2 every time.
Yeah, well, I don't think.
I'll give him credit.
Yeah, I don't think he did anything wrong. I don't think he did anything that stood out in the game. I can't remember him really touching the ball.
He just doesn't do anything.
No, he didn't. I don't remember him really touching the ball tonight, to be 100% honest. I'll probably give him a sort of like a straight down the middle 5. I'll probably say. Xavi Simons, I think tonight was a little bit disappointing. There were, again...
Did he get hooked off?
Yeah, he did come off 61st minute for Bergvall. Me personally, I feel like there's a big expectation with him. You know what I'm talking about, right? Because it's such a statement because of who he is. And let's not say
that we got nicked him off Chelsea,
but
sort of thing.
Yeah, not even let's say who he is. That we've nicked him off Chelsea. The teams that he's played for, and also the stats,
the media
for the team, the hype,
sort of thing.
And I think there's a big expectation, and so far he's not lived up to those expectations. I think it will come.
I think that's a little bit harsh. Like,
I think
Brighton, he came on again at the weekend. He was unbelievable.
25 minutes against Brighton.
Yeah,
he was
West Ham. He was really good as well.
I think he was okay at West Ham.
I don't
think he was amazing.
He played quite well.
But tonight you would have thought he's starting in the 10, which we've asked for. He's playing against a League One opposition. It looked like it was very easy for him in the first 25 minutes, and it looked very easy for all of us, or us, for all of our players.
All the players, yeah.
But, again, it's similar to Bentancur. I don't really remember him doing something that stood out.
Yeah.
There was nothing he did wrong, which on the flip side is fine, but I don't think there was anything to stand out. So for me, I'll go solid down the middle of 5.
I don't know a lot about kind of like the German like cup competitions, but obviously I understand that in the DFB Pokal they play obviously lower league sides, but I mean, from playing like Football Manager pretty much, you only get like one bad team that's in the first round. So I'm not sure if, obviously, from where he's played in France, from where he's played in Germany, having a League One opposition, like the quality level drop-off, I don't think that's a game where he would look at it and go, right, I'm going to take this by the scruff of the neck sort of thing.
Maybe.
I think for a player like that calibre, I reckon they just look at it and be like, right, it's a training session, boys.
Yeah, I think...
Sort of thing.
I think the big thing is going to be Saturday. I think he needs to start on Saturday. He needs to start in the 10 on Saturday with the starting 11 against a team that has lost every game far. They've lost every game so far. They've shipped goals as well so far, Wolves. So I mean, West Ham in the Carabao Cup second round shipped 2 goals from West Ham, and West Ham are crap. So, yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see. I'm hoping that he starts in the 10 as well. Again, I'll probably give him straight down the middle 5 with Bentancur. I think him and Bentancur were the same, and then Archie Gray was the more standout one in that midfield tonight, I would say. Brennan Johnson, he did get his goal.
Didn't see it.
Really, yeah, didn't actually see the goal. I've not even seen it on replay, to be 100% honest. But
not applicable for that.
Yeah, again, for the goal.
For the goal, yeah, not applicable.
But other than that, again,
he doesn't look like. Obviously, I love him to bits. I think we all love him to bits, but he's just he
was on his
right.
He was on the right side tonight, which is his favoured side. Obviously, where Kudus normally plays, and again, like he did drive at players tonight at times, and he did a couple of times in the second half. Drive at their left back and did get round him with his pace. I think that's the biggest thing with Brennan Johnson. He needs to utilise his pace because he is a fast player, but he just doesn't do it enough.
The part that confuses me with Brennan Johnson is obviously like you look at him when he was at Forest, and like how he was playing with so much confidence. Where the hell has that gone?
Yeah, I don't.
Where has that confidence
I think he
gone?
does have. I think he's a very much confidence player. I think he.
Just go off socials again.
Yeah, I think he's when he gets on a run and his confidence is high, he's decent. He scores week in, he scores week out, or he affects games week in, week out. Whether that be through a goal, an assist, or he turns the game on his head because he comes off the bench, whatever it may be. But when his confidence is not great, which it seems, we could say his confidence is low right now. But he's still scoring. I mean, that's the big. Thing with him. He scored, I think, he must be nearly our top goal scorer this season at the moment. He scored a couple of goals. He scored against...
Richarlison scored a load.
Richarlison's our top Premier League goal scorer.
Tell you what, 3. Van de Ven and Romero, they've come up like...
Yeah, they have, yeah. But yeah, Brennan Johnson tonight, again, he didn't do anything wrong. I think, because he got his goal, maybe
Audibert was pretty decent.
Audibert,
I think, put him like
I was
5.
talking, on the way back, I was talking to Jesse, and I said that...
Big hater of Audibert.
Yeah,
as well.
he is a if you couldn't tell after the Brighton game, he's a massive hater of Audibert. I'm not 100% sure why. If he was in this car... I think
it's because he's just like... Audibert doesn't do anything, literally does nothing special, but
he was
does quite a bit wrong.
I thought he was quite. Again, he was slightly effective tonight. He got the again. If it was in FPL, if it was in Fantasy Premier League, it would be deemed as an assist.
Yeah.
So he got an assist with the own goal. He did drive down the line. He was putting balls in. I think Brennan Johnson was doing it as well. Just quickly, Brennan Johnson, I'll probably give a 6 just because he got a goal. Same as
Audibert, I'd probably give a 5.
Yeah, probably a 5. He didn't really do anything wrong. Audibert did come off, and he came off at the same time as Xavi Simons.
Okay.
And Richarlison came on. I remember that.
Yeah.
And then the last one is Tell.
Do you know what? I'm starting to lose my patience a little with him. Guy missed pretty much an open goal 2 minutes
I was literally about to say that.
It's like
ball went through his legs, no?
I've not got Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
But it's
he stayed.
Man.
He stayed on the pitch. He stayed on the pitch until the 87th minute, by the way, today.
It's just annoying, Tell, because it's like he came in. Jesse and I were buzzing that he came in because of again. All this hype about him. We're like, oh, he's really young. Yeah. Everyone loves him in Germany. Bayern Munich rave on about him. He's done nothing.
Yeah, no,
I've said nothing.
I remember
doesn't affect games.
Yeah, when he came in, and you, because I know, especially you were raving, not raving.
Oh
but you were very excited about it, and a lot of people on Twitter were very excited about it as well, because of the hype around him. Very similar to Xavi Simons, and I did say. Like Xavi Simons, I've heard of. And like I don't play Football Manager. I don't play FIFA anymore. But which means that I don't have that intellect of I know this player from here.
Ball knowledge.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesse can just pluck out some random Colombian
exactly.
geezer.
But like Xavi Simons, because of the PSG and when he was at PSV,
Barcelona's youth.
Yeah, Barcelona youth, all that. I've heard of him before. Whereas Tell, I never ever heard of.
Yeah.
So I said, not be careful what you wish for, but let's wait and see. I waited and saw 6 months, and he didn't offer. He didn't really offer anything.
I wouldn't even say 6 months. I would have gone like 4 games.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, I think.
What was it? It would have been Villa in the FA Cup. He got a goal.
Yeah.
It then would have been like a couple of league games and then a Carabao Cup semi-final against Liverpool. But he did nothing.
Yeah, but also I think again 4 games to judge a player is
too
soon.
100%. But now you look back on those 4 games, you're like, you did nothing.
Yeah. Well, no, he scored
still
a goal.
Done nothing.
He did score a goal, but
it was a pointless goal.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, we got to the end of last season. He scored a few goals. But not many that were effective, like you say. And at that point, I would have said, cheers, but let's give you back to Bayern Munich
He's
now.
A
and
weird
move
one
on.
though because
we could have spent that 40 million elsewhere. That's the biggest thing.
That
right?
then could have gone on like the more money for Savinho.
Yeah, exactly.
Or someone like that.
100%. But again, tonight
weird
it's a game.
He plays for France's under 21s,
and he looks good.
Amazing.
Yeah. But you look. I was chatting to the guys in the pub before the game, before you got to the ground, and they said the same thing. They said about Tell. They also said it about Odegaard as well. I just said to them, look, lads, under 21s football, because I work in a very similar environment. I see under 18, a lot of under 18s football. That environment and the physicality and the way the game's played at that level is so different to the men's football.
Yeah.
It's so different, which means that you can be an absolutely unreal player under 16s, under 18s, under 21s, but you get to the men's game.
It's like England under 21s, isn't it?
Yeah, and you just can't. Not that you can't hack it, but because it's another level, you then you find your ceiling, and that's what it seems like has happened at the moment with Tell. I so hope, because again, I really went in on him for the Super Cup, right? And a lot of people. And I know that you, Jesse, and Jesse's brother Kurt was like saying, no, you're going a little bit too far in on him.
He will be remembered for that, though.
But I'm a person that really, like, I want him to succeed. I really want him to do well, and it frustrates me because I know for a fact he could be a world beater.
Yeah.
And it's the fact that it's not happening is the frustrating thing. I'd probably give him a 3 today.
Yeah,
again, he missed a few. Like you said, 2 or 3 minutes in, he missed, like, the ball literally went through his legs. Open, I wouldn't say an open goal.
It would have been a tap-in sort of thing.
Like if he got good connection on it, then he would have scored.
Get it on target, that's a goal.
And then again, he didn't really affect the game like he would. I'm pretty sure before he said he would like to play striker or like.
Got a clue, to be honest.
I don't know if that's 100% true, so I don't want to say that. But I'm pretty sure he said he likes playing up front, but he also likes playing off the left as well. Bergvall came on.
Those I'm not even going to comment on because I switched off by that point.
Yeah, Richarlison came on, didn't really see him play. Bergvall got the assist for Brennan Johnson.
New kid.
And then Luca Williams, Barnett came on
number
as
900
well.
legacy
He's
number.
The legacy number 900, which is really good to see as well. I thought there was going to be quite a few.
A lot of people talk about them legacy numbers, by the way.
Well, it's quite, like, Spurs. The
I
thing is,
quite like
England do it with their cap numbers and their legacy number. I can't remember what they call it with England.
Number 1?
But who?
For Spurs.
Oh, I don't know. You're testing me there. Off the top of my head, I don't know. But not many teams do that, clubs-wise. They don't do it, so it is quite big. Anything else to comment on? I don't think there really was, to be 100% honest.
No.
Yeah, it was.
The draw. Newcastle.
Yes, we did get Newcastle.
That's a stinker
of a draw, really,
so
midweek.
bad.
The only thing for me is it is half term, so yeah, it doesn't really affect me. But
Put a
yeah,
sick
for
day
you,
at work,
for you, well, I mean, this is going out, so you're not going to pull a sick day. Let's just say that.
And obviously Jesse is my manager, so, can't do that.
Yeah. It's not a great draw. I mean, Grimsby came out at home, and you're thinking, that's nice because we haven't played Grimsby in a long time there. But yeah, Newcastle away a couple of months before, like literally 6 weeks before we then go up there midweek again to play in the league.
I look at Newcastle away and just go, what a pointless draw for us because you know we're going to lose. Yeah. I'd love to be proved wrong, but you go up there and
we haven't won there in a while.
Haven't won there in ages. Probably COVID.
No, the last time we beat them, Tango and Ndombele started in midfield.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, so it has been a long while.
Steve Bruce's last game or something.
No, it was
their
like
first game under new ownership.
Under new ownership.
But it is just one of those where you look at it and go, we are going to lose that.
Yeah.
The only bit of confidence I now have, I say confidence, is they don't have Isak.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to wait and see. But
it still looks strong.
It's a tough draw. It's a very tough draw. They're the holders as well. Yeah. So it's going to be a very, very tough draw. We've been decent away from home so far, out of the 3 away
But we've also looked
games.
really good against top opponents.
So we'll have to wait and see. But, yeah, it's not the best of draws, travelling-wise, but also opponent-wise. It's not great. So we look to then Wolves next. We've got Wolves on Saturday. Another really poor kick-off time. We did touch upon it on Saturday. Personally, I just don't like the 8 p.m. kickoffs on the weekend. It's just pointless kickoff time. But yeah, I know people that do like them, but they're probably people that are going to go straight out after the game. So that's up to them. That's going to be the end of the podcast, lads. It is a slightly shorter one this evening. As I said, it is very late, but also there wasn't too much to talk about tonight. It is also obviously just us two, so not as much. Not much as much input. So if you are on YouTube, as I've said beforehand, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Please make sure you subscribe as well. If you are on Spotify or any of the other audio platforms, please give us a follow.
You can also comment on them.
Yes, I did see you can comment. You can comment. Leave any comments that you've got, any questions that you may want to ask us as well, or if you just want to have any sort of input in these, we can read them off our phones, or if Luke brings his laptop, then he can read them off there as well. But yeah, make sure you're following us on our socials as well. Our link tree is it's going to be on Spotify, also be in the description of the YouTube video. But other than that, lads and lasses, we will see you later. Laters.